So today I want to talk a little bit about isolation. um, so isolation is a pretty interesting topic, pretty interesting theme. I'm not really talking about loneliness. I'm talking about when we are trying to fix something, when we are trying to prove ourselves, and when we are trying to sort out something in our life, we can go into isolation. And in the soul contract, the isolation energies are really about a few different numbers, so sixes, sevens, and eights. So I'm going to talk a little bit about them. So the sixth energy, if you have this in your soul contract, and if you don't have your soul contract, then I'll put the link in below so you can find out what energies you have in your chart. So the sixes really want to get stuff done. But the problem is they can try and do so many different things at the same time that their energy can become really scattered. So in order to focus and condense their energy, they can shut and block out everything and everyone else and go into real state of isolation to try and get that thing done. So that's the first number. The second number is about eights. Eights I have in my soul contract in my spiritual karma, and eights can really tend to isolate themselves because they are trying to keep their boundaries in place. Now eights really struggle with boundaries, and I have done a video about this. So if you have eights in your chart, you may feel like you always over empathize with people, you're always feeling other people's stuff, and you always struggle to maintain strong healthy boundaries with those people in your life. So sometimes you can self-isolate to try and create some distance from the overwhelm of other people's energies and of other people invading your space. And watch out, when people invade too far in and our boundaries haven't repelled them, they come so close to us that we can react in anger, like, oh my god, you're so close to me, push. And it's not a physical pushing, it's an energetic pushing, it's an anger, like, get out of my space. So that's a watch out if those boundaries aren't really securely in place. And the third isolating energy is the sevens. The sevens are very, very shy, and they have a very big heart wound normally, which causes them to hide who they truly are. So this is a very internal isolation because they can show a version of themselves with a mask to the outside world and only keep who they truly are, who they authentically are, straight to hidden away and kept only shown to the people that they really trust. So if you've got six, sevens, and eights in your soul contract, you might experience periods of time where you self-isolate. You're not really sure why, but you disconnect from people, you disconnect from friendships, and you disconnect from life. It's very normal and you are not alone. But what I want to bring to your awareness is that we are here to connect. The eights are specifically here to connect with communities, to connect with people on the earth plane. The sixes are here to create, and creation is always a co-creation with spirit and with other people. And the sevens are all about networking and connecting and catalyzing and linking people together. They have to come into their full authenticity. They have to be seen. And when they're seen, they are magnetic to the right people finding them. So there is always a way through the negative parts of these energies, and it's all about having an awareness of them. So I recently realized that I have been in a very big period of isolation, not just physically but emotionally as well. I've been keeping a real distance between myself and those around me, especially friends from the past, because I was so focused on what I wanted to do. I was feeling in a way like I couldn't really be my true self. That was my sevens. And my eights were, I just wanted boundaries from people because I felt in the past people had taken advantage of me and I just didn't want that to happen again. So it was a real safety issue for me that I kept myself out. So maybe you resonate with some of these things that I'm saying. And if you want to know what isolation energies are in your chart, check out your chart, check out the resources that I have. And just be aware you are not alone in feeling isolated, but you are on Earth to be connected. Earth is a school of emotions and connections and collaborations with other human beings. We are here to have relationships with people. We are here to connect with humanity. We are here to remember that we are just one. We're just one source energy, and this is why we're really here. So if you feel these energies strongly, it's because you're really meant to connect with people. So if you like this kind of content about soul contracts and emotional awareness and spiritual guidance, just subscribe. I post videos pretty much every day, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day.